Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is May 2nd, and this is your aftermarket update. So we had a good day here at the Oil Trading Group. We had a couple of, one really nice trade. We did take a couple of trades. I took a small stop for 5 ticks. On one of my trades today, we had break even plus 1 on one, and then a small stop for 5 ticks on another one. And then we had kind of the trade of the day that got us up and over to the place that we wanted to get to. Looking at the chart here, I want to show you this really quickly. Again, one of the things that we've talked about here quite extensively, and I've been pretty adamant about discussing the value of one of our particular trade setups that we have been talking about quite frequently. This red line here represents that trade setup that is in the $47 extended trial package. And again, you can see that level was there right around 49.30, and today's high was 28. So it missed that zone by 2 ticks, and then you had this 48.28 sell-off all the way down here to the low today at 47.35. So almost $2 move here based right out of this retracement zone. Also, one thing I want to draw your attention to here is talk about the highs or lows for the day get made on Monday or Tuesday. This is the Monday. This high on Monday was 31. This is Tuesday. So again, very similar to last week. These highs are very close to one another. Also, if you measure, and I'll come back here, if you measure the recent swing point here, back here, if you measure this recent swing point coming back to that low, then you find that your targeting was the 1.27, the 161.8, and the 200% range extension, and the market came all the way down to the 200% range extension today. So again, just another way that you can measure potential moves on a breakout, right? And then these are the 3 points that you would normally look at, and the 200% range extension down here at 30, that's 32, and the market came down to 35. So I'm going to turn all of this off for just a moment, these things off for just a moment. And we've also talked about this purple line in the room here. So one of the things that we've been talking about here is when this rally started, there was a double bottom down here back into March. So we talked about this particular area in the trade room today. We had a rally. We came down and hit this line again. And one of the things that we talked about in the room today said that the market could reach out for this area down here, but that I did not expect it to reach it. Our average 10-day average range 123 ticks. I wasn't expecting us to hit that today, but lo and behold, it came all the way down into that level today, and that's where the market rallied. So it would have been nice to take advantage of that. If you expand this chart out just a little bit again, you'll see that this, whoops, let me come back over here. If you expand this chart out just a little bit, you'll notice that, well, give me a second here, see if I can get this to expand out. This bar actually didn't really begin the move until 12:45 today. So this was the area on your chart where that setup that we give you for $47 is, right? And that's a $2 move. But that didn't actually occur for us until this actually move didn't occur till about the 1 o'clock bar. So we'd already hit our 40, we ended the day plus 44 ticks, and that included a 5-tick loser. And so we were already long gone and done by the time that happened. But that is a tool and a setup that we give you, again, in that extended trial for $47. So at the end of this video, on the page where this video is going to be housed along with the email, there's got to be a link to that $47 extended trial. So if you haven't gotten it, that is a really good value and a really good deal for you there on that particular setup. All right, so let's talk about the trade that we did end up getting into today. So one of the things that we've spent quite a bit of time talking about are our market maker levels. Yesterday we started this process of discussing with you how they came to being. We talked yesterday about my trading mentor that showed me how to get to these levels, and I'm going to tell you and show you today how we played these levels. This was our first long today off the daily structure signal. That market rallied from 62 up to 80, and this is where I came back and got taken out of break-even plus 1. We were looking for it to reach the structure mid, and it was at this point when we didn't reach it, very similar to yesterday when we did not or were not able to reach up to that daily structure mid. we began to look at the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone, and then we began to look here at the way that this market was moving. And we got short here at 62. Now, once we got short here at 62, it took a long time for us to actually get where we needed to get to. And I'll show you here. I got stopped out right here. This is the 5-tick stop. So we got in here around the 62 area. This happened around 9:30 in the morning. I got stopped out. My stop was at 67. I got stopped out right up here, right around 10:12. So almost an hour that we were in this. We got right back into the trade, and we were looking to target all the way down to this daily structure target here. That's the way these levels work. Structure signal, looking to reach out to this target above. When it does not reach the next level above, then what you're looking for is a reach down to that level below. The market comes down, rotates around, it comes all the way down here to 37. I take myself out at 40, and that's what you're going to see on the trade of the day. But as we know, the market eventually comes all the way down and takes out that structure target. Even if that's all you would have gotten, it ended up being a good day. But the market did go ahead and reach out for deeper targets here. So as the market rotates there, you can see that sell-off down into the daily structure extension 1. And so there's no other levels on these daily structure extensions down below you. So what you do is you want to turn on your market structure, and you could turn on your revision signals as well, and they will give you some additional levels. But the market structure levels are the ones that keep it in. A market structure extension 2 is typically where the market will stop. We did overshoot that, but you can see how we came right back up into that level right before the close today. So again, our trade of the day is a rather lengthy trade. So what I'm going to do is, like we have been doing recently, I'm going to cut the first part of it off so you can see that where we got in, what we talked about the targets being. Then I'm going to cut it, chop it up a little bit, speed it up, put some music behind it, and then let you watch it as it goes all the way to the end where we get out. So having said all of that, I am going to let you watch the OTG trade of the day. So without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. 64.63, one more time. 64 in short 64. Same target down underneath. In again here. We got, I just think I got trail stop, swung out. We hit 68. Stop here, by the way, is 76. All right, that is how the day ended today. We ended up 44 ticks. It's been a nice run here recently. We hope to extend that run into tomorrow. It is crude oil inventory report Wednesday. That's coming up here tomorrow. So it should make for an interesting trading day. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.